The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 52. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Express. 637.
Hey, Charlie. 90 is the Mike. Watch the slant.
They'll try the left side. Atkinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Purdue.
Kill.
You ready? Express.
Alert flare.
Express.
Mark 55. Man, let's get some
That's
pass.
it.
Now a give, right side. Atkinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Check 55 to Mike.
Brings up
White.
You got tight. Right there.
What's up?
Check. Hey, switch gears.
Right on one.
55, Mike 55. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Watch twist.
Express.
Switch.
That's it.
On third down, Atkinson. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
180. That's it.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Express.
51.
Go.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 50.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Check.
On second down, Atkinson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. They'll try the left side. Atkinson.
Got you, boy.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Down. 70. Indy. Who's your portion?
Y'all playing wrong football. Check. He's crashing. He's checking crap.
On the ball.
Check.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ready,
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Wide. 61. Matchbox lights. Hey, exit. Go. Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
6-6. Pull it high. Score.
Off the play fake. Talley. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 89 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. When A.J. Green's on the field, something exciting usually happens, and that was certainly exciting.
Superior route runner, superior hands, superior body control, but I love the way he reacts to the football in the air. Finds it, locates it, and goes and gets it before the defensive backs can react.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what?
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a play fake here on first down. Green brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Mixon with a first down carry.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ready,
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check three. SOS.
Hey, Jet, 5.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Mixon running right. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
81.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Hey, high 7.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Now.
On 1st and 10, Talent under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Mixon will try the right side. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Talley. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up. And look at the big man rumble. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return where they didn't create a penalty? Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown and a field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys. That's
going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Off play action. Talley. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
To throw is called. He's going to take a shot, and this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one fielded at the 5. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
On the double.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
I'm going to run you over.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Gain of 14. And a Bengal first down.
Throwing on first down. Talent. He's going to launch this thing way down into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
To throw, it's caught. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
694. Express.
Brings up second and a yard.
You got to get that.
Bengals 47-yard line.
On second and a yard, Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Mike 55. Mike 734.
5.
Now Carr. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Bravo.
Express. 5. Mike 55. He can't hang. Later 9. Mike.
Carr now on first down. Flushed out right. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Bengals grab it. The 20. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will get him one closer. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything quick.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run.
Check 99. Check 99.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Look at me, zipper.
Wingo. Check Mike now.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hatchet.
2nd and 6. And that's complete. It's Green here. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Protein spill.
From the gun to give to Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, wahoo. Yes. Look, squeeze. Let go.
Off the play fake. Tally. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line.
Check Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Hey, foxtrot. Now.
Operating from the gun. Talon brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Pilot, 64, read.
On first down, Mixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll get this out wide to Boyd. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Get it.
He completes it to Boyd. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, defense.
Ready?
On 4th down, Talley. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So give them the first down. First and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Second and 9 now. The quick slant caught. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Hey, exit.
They'll run on first down. Atkinson, a little juke, takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Atkinson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Express. Express. Check your hot read. Express.
Now a give, right side. Atkinson. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
We're good. 180. Hey, 734. 57's the mic. Rock 57.
Here's Carr to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Willis. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. On third down, Atkinson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now a give, right side. Atkinson, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hey, let's get there.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check, check. Express. Lucky.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They go with Jacobs. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. Atkinson, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Able to put this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Looking to throw. Talent. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 3rd down, Atkinson. Room here to run. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
93. One, later one.
They'll keep it on the ground. Atkinson, and he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Carr going to throw. It's so caught right around the 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try the left side. Atkinson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Express.
Banjo.
They'll keep it on the ground. Atkinson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Slam, slam, slam. Shift, shift. Check 37.
Rush in. Rush in.
On third down, Atkinson. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for Oakland, they close out this first half at a very solid